and welcome to TV Central, your #1 source for all things TV, only on CIB24.com. I'm your host, Karina Bism, and I'll be guiding you through this week's highlights, ratings, and newcomers on the small screen. ABC Family is in for one successful Tuesday. I have a feeling many teen girls skipped half-off night at the movies to tune into the Season 5 premiere of Pretty Little Liars. People just can't seem to get enough of Rosewood's hottest and finest getting stalked by A. And it looks like the preps went straight to the hood as Shauna returned from New York in a body bag, as Aria accidentally sent her tumbling to her death. I mean, she did shoot Aria's ex/possible third time's the charm boyfriend. Cece Drake was revealed to be Redcoat and was sent away on a plane by Allison. So phew, we have one less person to worry about. Frankly, I'm shocked these girls haven't invested in a high-tech security system or bodyguards. Or, moved to a town with a less corrupt police department. But I guess that would make for pretty boring television. So for the drama that you actually crave, it's going to be Pretty Little Liars all summer, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on ABC Family. Now let's talk Suits. And no, not Hugo Boss and Armani. I mean Spectre and Ross. My favorite blondies in a suit are back with the Season 4 premiere of Suits, but with a pleasant twist. This time around, Harvey actually works for Mike, as Mike is starting his new job on Wall Street for a firm that is a client of Harvey's. How's that for a change in dynamic? I always wondered if Jessica had a life outside of Pierce and Spectre, and spoilers say that Jessica is going to be very busy with a certain someone this season. Rachel also gets more of a backbone as she begins attending law school and working as Harvey's associate. But the best part of it all? We get to hear more of Donna's infamous one-liners all summer long. So get ready for lawyer lingo and polished suits that make you feel inadequate in comparison, because the summer premiere of Suits is back on the small screen on June 11th. Everyone's favorite white trash reality TV is back this week with the season premieres of Duck Dynasty and Sister Wives. After Duck Commander Phil made homophobic and racist comments in an interview with GQ magazine following its 4th season, ratings significantly dropped from an average of 9 million to 6.5 million viewers. But nevertheless, your favorite Louisiana duck hunting, long-bearded hick family is back with Season 6 premiering on June 11th. The Robertson family will be joined by Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal in the premiere, striking thoughts that this is part of his 2016 presidential campaign. Now, in the logical part of my mind, Duck Dynasty isn't exactly the ideal platform for political campaigning, but I suppose the ratings don't hurt. A&E has assured that the season will not be political. After all, Phil's gonna have beaver problems to deal with. Now, I personally am still laughing at the hypocrisy behind the Season 5 premiere of Sister Wives. Notorious polygamist Cody Brown forbids his daughter Mykelti to kiss or hold hands with her boyfriend John. Now, you'd think that a man who gets a whole lot of kissing in his day would be a little bit more lenient on this issue. But no. As a self-proclaimed biologist, Cody says that kissing makes hormones go into your mouth and will stimulate your heart and body to do other things. The boyfriend certainly wasn't buying it, and I'm not either. The man has 4 wives. I think he experiences enough physicality for the whole family, and it's a really big family. We have 2 survivors on the island this week. The 100 has proven to be a merciless show, killing off characters in an instant. But the CW's keeping it alive. The pilot had the most watched new series premiere for the CW and has maintained strong ratings. The 100 is about a group of criminal teenagers who are sent to the Earth 97 years after an apocalypse. They live on the Ark, a spaceship where mankind has survived and made plans to return. The Ark is failing at life support, and 97 years is too soon to return to Earth. But I guess the juvenile delinquents can be tossed. They survived, and are fighting against all sorts of strange radioactive forces and downright creepy-looking people on the ground. The finale will show a battle between the teens and the grounders, and the Ark has failed catastrophically, so they're conveniently going to come down to and risk killing 95% of the human population in the fall. Cool. Find out who lives and who dies by spear on Wednesday, June 11th.
Prisoners of the Ark, you've been given a second chance. Not just a chance for you, but a chance for all of us. Indeed, for mankind itself.
We're back! A few weeks ago, we talked about if Faking It would survive past season 1. Would it pull an RJ Berger or an Awkward? Well, it looks like MTV's fake lesbian couple gets a chance to keep up their charade in season 2. The show keeps up a 90% lead-in of MTV's star Awkward, making it the perfect side sauce to the chicken wings. Now, there were a lot of specials this past week in television. So many to choose from. We had sports, Broadway, and American women prancing around in bikinis and twirling batons. But the MVP this week is ABC. The NBA Finals Game 2 grew 9% in viewership from the previous year, and all broadcasting related to the finals has made ABC the most desired network this past week. On Sunday night, it was a ratings battle between the 68th Annual Tony Awards and the Miss USA pageant. So, CBS versus NBC. The Tony Awards had a 1.2 rating and 7 million viewers, which had slightly less viewers than last year, but was steady in the demographic.
When I hosted 10 years ago, one of the new musicals that everyone was talking about was the story of two young women, one blonde, one green.
Because I knew you, I have been changed.
How I Met Your Mother star Neil Patrick Harris won a big honor for Best Actor for Hedwig and the Angry Inch. The Miss USA pageant topped the demographic with a 1.4, but only had 5.5 million viewers. So ABC dominates, and CBS and NBC battle it out for the number 2 spot last week. And for the highest watched program that wasn't a special, America's Got Talent showed off some of its talent in the ratings competition last week. That's it for this week's episode of TV Central, only on CIB24.com. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, like our Facebook page, and subscribe to our YouTube and Daily Motion channels. I'm your host, Karina Bism, and I'll see you next week.